On this video we're taking a look at our MLB best bets for the games that are happening on Sunday, April 10, 2022. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Washington Nationals vs New York Mets. New York Mets money line. And here is why. New York started out well with a 5-1 win Thursday and still had their offense working well in the Friday matchup. The Mets secured 13 team hits on the way to a nice 7-3 victory in that one. On Saturday, the Mets scored 4 runs in the 5th inning thanks to a Pete Alonso grand slam and would win 5-0. Preseason expectations for the Mets this season are high. The team finished 8 games below .500 last year but has plus 1200 odds to win the World Series according to Betting, tied for the best in MLB. New York finished 9th in ERA last season despite Jacob deGrom only making 15 starts due to injury. After adding Max Scherzer and Chris Bassett to their starting rotation, if the Mets can stay healthy, they can beat any team in a series. Scherzer picked up a win on Friday and Bassett got the win on Saturday. The Nationals are coming off a 65-97 season where they finished last in the National League East. This season, the Nationals are expected to be the worst team in the division again with an over-under win total set at 71.5. Through the first 3 games, Washington has struggled at the plate, batting just .161 and scoring just 4 total runs. On Saturday the Nationals collected 4 hits, left 5 men on base, and went 0 for 4 with runners in scoring position. Washington's star player Juan Soto went 2 for 4 in Saturday's loss and has 1 home run in 10 at-bats this season. It's not easy to sweep a team in a 4-game series, but I don't see enough value in the Nationals here even as an underdog. The starting pitching matchup is shaky on both sides, but New York has the momentum, the hotter bats, and a better bullpen. Washington has dropped 23 of its last 29 home games and has lost 6 times in a row when playing the final game of a 4-game series. I like the Mets. Atlanta Braves vs Cincinnati Reds. Under 10. And here is why. The Cincinnati Reds will look to rebound from a 2-1 loss at the hands of the Braves in Saturday's matchup. Joey Votto had the Reds' lone RBI and a base hit, while Jonathan India and Tyler Naquin each had a base hit as the Reds had just 3 hits as a team in the losing effort, while the rest of the lineup went 0 for 18 with 6 strikeouts. Vladimir Gutierrez ended up with a loss, allowing 2 runs on 6 hits while striking out 4 over 4.1 innings of work. Hunter Greene is tabbed to get the start here and is making his major league debut in this game. Hunter Greene will make his MLB debut for the Reds to conclude the series. Greene is a rookie with a ton of potential and Reds management is confident he can have a big rookie season. He posted a solid 3.30 ERA and a 1.18 WHIP in 106.1 innings of work in the minor leagues in 2021, spread across AA and AAA. The right-hander had some trouble in spring training where he allowed 9 runs, 7 earned, in 9 innings pitched. It will be Ian Anderson on the hill for the hometown Braves. Anderson is a proven young pitcher looking to build on a terrific 2021 season. The third-year right-hander registered a 3.58 ERA and a 1.23 WHIP, accompanied by a 9.5 record in 24 regular season outings last year, and was dominant in the postseason. Anderson conceded 3 runs on 5 hits in 6 frames against the Reds last season, which marked his lone career meeting. The Atlanta Braves will look to win the series and avoid the split after their win over the Reds on Saturday. Marcell Ozuna went 3 for 4 with a pair of doubles and an RBI, while Ozzie Albies had an RBI as well in the win. Matt Olson added a pair of hits with a double, and Dansby Swanson had a 2-bagger of his own. Eddie Rosario and Austin Riley each had a base hit as well to finish off Atlanta's offense as a team in the winning effort. Kyle Wright ended up with a win after tossing 6 shutout innings, allowing just 2 hits while striking out 6 on the way to the victory. Will Smith closed the 9th for his first save. Ian Anderson is expected to start for the Braves in this one and was 9.5 with a 3.58 ERA for the Braves last season. I was burned by Cincinnati simply not being able to string together offense on Saturday, but I think we may end up seeing more of the same in Sunday's affair. On the flip side, there's not a ton of info on Hunter Greene, but Atlanta didn't really do much in their own right to help with the total on Saturday, and I think Sunday's matchup is also shaping up to be a low-scoring duel. Give me the under here. Toronto Blue Jays vs Texas Rangers. Toronto Blue Jays -1.5. The Texas Rangers will try to salvage a win in the series after a 4-3 loss to Toronto on Saturday. Corey Seager and Nate Lowe each went 2 for 4 with an RBI, while Marcus Semien had a double and an RBI to finish off the scoring for the Rangers as a team in the loss. Brad Miller, Cole Calhoun, Andy Ibanez and Jonah Heim each had a base hit to cap off the Rangers' offense as a team in the losing effort. Dane Dunning gave up 3 runs on 5 hits while striking out 4 over 5 innings of work, not factoring in the decision. Brett Martin took the loss in relief. Spencer Howard will start here and was 0-3 with a 9.70 ERA in 8 starts for Texas last season. Texas was up big early, saw Toronto rally, and then ended up in an all-out brawl offensively before all was said and done. When the dust settled and the smoke cleared, the Rangers found themselves on the wrong end of the scoreboard. Texas led 4-0 after half an inning, 6-0 after 1.5 frames and 7-0 after 3.5, only to end up with a loss. Corey Seager, 3 runs, Mitch Garver, 2 runs, 2 RBI, and Nathaniel Lowe, 2 RBI, each had 2 hits for Texas in the game. Brad Miller, his first, Garver, his first, and Adolis Garcia, his first, each homered for the Rangers in a losing effort. John Gray didn't factor in the decision as he threw 4 innings, allowing 3 runs on 3 hits with 2 walks and 4 strikeouts in his debut with the team. Dennis Santana, 0-1, took the loss in relief as he allowed 1 run on 1 hit with 1 walk and 1 strikeout over 1.1 innings of work. On Saturday, the Rangers placed Gray on the Illinois with a blister issue. He won't be able to return until at least April 19. The team recalled Spencer Patton to take his spot in the interim. Toronto got off to a terrible start, but in baseball, like in life, it's not how you start, but how you finish. The Blue Jays trailed 4-0 before ever getting to bat and saw their ace knocked out of the game after retiring only 1 hitter. Toronto's deficit was 7-0 after 3.5 frames, yet they didn't panic, rallying to outscore Texas 10-1 the rest of the way. Bo Bichette, 2 runs, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., 2 runs, 2 RBI, and Danny Jansen, 2 runs, RBI, each had 2 hits for the Blue Jays in the game. Teoscar Hernandez, his first, and Jansen, his first, each homered in the victory. Jose Barrios didn't factor in the decision as he threw just 1/3 of an inning, allowing 4 runs on 3 hits with 2 walks, no strikeouts, a hit batter and a wild pitch. Adam Simmer, 1-0, blew the save but earned the win in relief despite allowing 1 run on 1 hit with no walks or strikeouts in 1 inning of work. Jordan Romano fanned a pair and a 1-2-3 ninth to earn his first save of the year. Texas already has pitching problems after the opening game of the season, which could be an issue all season long. Gray is on the shelf, and the 5 relievers the Rangers trotted out for Friday's opener all allowed at least 1 earned run. Toronto's lineup is a dangerous one, and Ryu is a veteran pitcher that is capable of keeping his team in games. The Rangers can put up some runs, but their relative inability to keep the opposition from putting crooked numbers on the board is going to make things difficult for them to win games. Give the upper hand to Toronto as the power game carries them to a victory here. Disclaimer, no financial advice. The information on this channel is provided for education and informational purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. The information contained in or provided from or through this channel is not intended to be and does not constitute financial advice, investment advice, trading advice or any other advice. The information on this channel and provided from or through this channel is general in nature and is not specific to you the user or anyone else. You should not make any decision, financial, investment, trading or otherwise, based on any of the information presented on this channel without undertaking independent due diligence and consultation with a professional broker or financial advisory.